All right, man. This is just my insight for the day. And like I said, this doesn't apply to all men, but if it applies to you, send me a message and let me know how maybe some of these things are moving inside of your life. But a big one for me is I have spent my entire life on run mode. And I want you to ask yourself, what type of man do you want to be in your family? Do you want to be a man who leads, or do you want to be a man who runs? And you could say, well, my wife doesn't let me lead. And I've went through these battles and I've said these same things and I've ran in these same loops. And the problem is it doesn't get any results. For me, I constantly want to run. I have this instinct when it's not the way that I want it, when it's not going the way that I want it, that it's easier for me to run, it's easier for me to hide, it's easier for me to burn the relationship down. But the problem is I can't really build my family and change the future and the patterns for my kids if I continue to operate as the same man. So the cool thing that I'm kind of realizing now is finding that balance where it's like I don't have these ridiculous expectations where, oh, I did the laundry, so you should worship me, or oh, I did this chore on top of doing work, so I deserve for you to just throw yourself at me. And I'm learning that what my wife really wants is for me to lead, to actually provide security for her, to actually provide showing up for her, to be intentional, and to actually work with her, not just tell her what I want, not just try to check off a box and say, okay, well, I did this, so it's good enough. But like, I spent the entire night yesterday as we're cleaning our daughter's room trying to be intentional with where I can help and where I can show up. Instead of running, instead of hiding, like, I'm like, all right, you know what? You don't like the way that I do it. You don't like the way that I put things away or the way that I organize things. I don't want to do double the work, but here's what we're going to do. Let's write it down. Let's come up with a game plan and we'll do it your way. Tomorrow we'll get on it your way. But right now, you, me, and my daughter, we're going to go to the hot tub and we're going to connect. And then we sat there in the hot tub and we watched our daughter do some of her favorite little songs and her dances and just kind of like get to be herself. And it was a great night. My wife and I connected, my daughter and I connected, and we had a good night. So are you running or are you going and putting the work in? If you want to know more, go to Amazon and buy Being the Man Sucks and send me a message.